Imagine sitting in your living room late at night, lights dimmed, TV glow washing over the walls, and you realize that your Apple TV 4K, the little black box that's been faithfully streaming your favorite shows, is about to become something entirely new. Because right now, deep inside Apple's secret labs, something big is brewing. Rumors are swirling louder than ever that Apple is preparing to launch a brand new Apple TV 4K, a device so advanced it could blur the line between a streaming box, a gaming console, and the ultimate smart home hub. The last Apple TV 4K arrived back in 2022, and while it's still powerful, Apple hasn't refreshed it in years. And now, with reports of low inventory in Apple stores, code leaks hinting at next-gen chips, and insiders whispering about new capabilities, everything points to one thing. A massive upgrade is coming, possibly before the end of 2025. According to several leaks and analyst reports, this isn't going to be a small update. It's shaping up to be the biggest leap the Apple TV lineup has seen in years. The new model is rumored to pack the A17 Pro chip, the same one that powers the iPhone 15 Pro, built on Apple's powerful 3nm process, delivering massive performance gains. Imagine your TV box running the same graphics engine that handles console-level games with hardware ray tracing. This means not just smoother streaming or faster menus, but the potential for true high-end gaming right from your living room. Picture yourself firing up Apple Arcade and playing immersive, realistic titles with zero lag, high frame rates, and graphics that rival PlayStation or Xbox, all from a box smaller than your hand. It's not just about watching anymore. It's about experiencing entertainment on an entirely new level, but it doesn't stop there. Connectivity is about to get a serious boost too. Leaks suggest Apple will move to Wi-Fi 6E or even Wi-Fi 7, giving the new Apple TV lightning-fast internet speeds, ultra-low latency, and rock-solid stability. Perfect for gaming, 8K streaming, or future Apple AI services. Bluetooth 5.3 and expanded Thread Matter support are also expected, meaning this small device could become the brain of your smart home, controlling your lights, cameras, doors, and thermostats with unmatched precision. And then comes the next big layer, Apple Intelligence. With AI rapidly becoming the center of Apple's product strategy, it's only a matter of time before the Apple TV becomes an intelligent assistant that understands context, learns your habits, and personalizes your experience. Imagine turning on your TV and it already knows what you want to watch, adjusting the lighting, sound profile, and even recommending content based on your mood. Apple's AI system could seamlessly integrate across your devices, iPhone, Mac, iPad, and now Apple TV, creating a living ecosystem that works together intelligently. The current tvOS 26 software already lays the groundwork for this future. It features a redesigned liquid glass interface, smoother transitions, better AirPlay connectivity, karaoke features for Apple Music, and refined Siri voice commands. But the hidden story here is that tvOS 26 is clearly built to handle much more powerful hardware than the current A15 chip, which is why many insiders believe this update is preparing for the launch of the new Apple TV 4K. And what about design? Multiple reports claim Apple will likely keep the same sleek, minimalistic exterior, but with subtle refinements, perhaps a slimmer profile, better heat management, or new color options. Some rumors have even hinted at a completely new accessory, possibly a redesigned Siri remote with a mini display or haptic touch interface, though that remains unconfirmed. But what's more intriguing are whispers about Apple experimenting with a built-in FaceTime camera, letting you make video calls directly from your TV. Imagine calling your family from your couch in 4K quality on the biggest screen in your home. No phone, no laptop needed. Whether this ships in 2025 or later is uncertain, but Apple has been testing camera integration for several years. And here's the wild part, the price. Industry analyst Ming-Chi Kuo claims Apple is seriously exploring a sub-$100 version of the Apple TV 4K to make it more accessible and competitive. If that happens, it would be a game changer. Right now, the entry-level model costs $129, so hitting that psychological $99 mark could put massive pressure on rivals like Roku, Fire TV, and Google Chromecast, especially considering Apple's unrivaled ecosystem integration and software polish. Another signal that big change is coming is how Apple is reorganizing its entertainment and smart home platforms. HomeKit has quietly evolved into Apple Home, and Apple TV Plus is being rebranded simply as Apple TV. These changes might sound cosmetic, but they actually hint at Apple merging all its home and media experiences into a single, unified identity, where your Apple TV 4K isn't just a streaming device, but the central hub connecting your music, movies, home devices, gaming, and AI. Even the HomePod lineup is rumored to get a refresh alongside the new Apple TV, possibly integrating better spatial audio syncing and inter-device control. Apple seems to be building the foundation for the living room of the future. One where your TV, speakers, lights, and even doors all respond as one cohesive system. And that vision makes sense when you look at Apple's overall strategy. In 2026, Apple's streaming service will become the official home of Formula One in the United States, locking in exclusive broadcasting rights. This could mean the new Apple TV 4K is optimized for high refresh rate sports streaming, ultra-low latency live events, and maybe even new sports-specific viewing modes. Apple is clearly betting big on turning its TV platform into something far more interactive and premium than before. If you step back and connect the dots, everything fits perfectly. The code leaks pointing to A17 Pro, the rebranding of Apple's services, the AI groundwork in tvOS 26, and the dwindling stock of current Apple TV units. All signs of a new product preparing for launch. And when Apple aligns hardware, software, and services together like this, it usually means a major ecosystem push is coming. Think of the Apple Watch moment, or the shift to Apple Silicon. The new Apple TV could represent that kind of transition for the living room. It's not just a tech upgrade. It's a strategic one. So the question becomes, should you buy the current Apple TV 4K or wait? The answer depends on your timing. If you're looking for a streaming box right now, the 2022 Apple TV 4K is still an excellent option. Fast, reliable, and supported for years. But if you can wait a few months, the potential payoff could be enormous. You'd get a much faster device with more longevity, access to upcoming Apple Intelligence features, stronger gaming capabilities, and future-proof connectivity for your smart home. In other words, you'd be buying into the future instead of the past. And just imagine what that future looks like. You walk into your living room, say, "Hey Siri, movie night," and your Apple TV dims the lights, sets the perfect sound level, and cues up your favorite movie, all while pulling recommendations it knows you'll love. You can switch from Netflix to Apple TV to gaming in seconds. You can join a FaceTime call on the big screen, or even check your security camera feeds without leaving your couch. That's the vision Apple is quietly building. A home experience that feels intuitive, cinematic, and intelligent. And that's what makes this upgrade so exciting. Because for the first time, Apple TV isn't just about entertainment. It's about making your living room smarter, faster, and more connected to everything else in your digital life. And if Apple really delivers that under $100, it could dominate the streaming market entirely. Of course, as with every leak, there's still uncertainty. Apple may delay certain features or roll them out in stages. The FaceTime camera could appear later, or the price might stay closer to $120. But when multiple reliable sources, from MacRumors to 9to5Mac to TechRadar, all start reporting the same signs, you can be sure something is happening. The pattern is clear. The timing lines up. And Apple's product cycle strongly suggests this is the year. So while nothing is officially confirmed, everything points toward an announcement between September and December 2025, possibly at Apple's next fall event. When it happens, expect Apple to emphasize the power of the A17 Pro, the new smart home integrations, and a deeper connection with the rest of the ecosystem. The marketing message will be simple. The heart of your home just got smarter. So if you're watching this video right now, here's your takeaway. Don't rush your next purchase. The current model is good, but what's coming next could redefine the category entirely. Apple is about to fuse entertainment, gaming, AI, and smart living into a single, sleek device. And if history is any guide, the moment this launches, stock will vanish instantly. Prices will spike on resale, and everyone will be talking about how Apple reinvented the living room once again. So stay tuned, because the next Apple TV 4K might not just be another product, it could be the biggest leap forward in home entertainment since the invention of smart streaming itself. This isn't just a rumor anymore, it's a countdown. And when the countdown hits 0, you'll witness Apple turning your TV into the smartest, most powerful screen in your home.